In this next section, we will discuss the roles, responsibilities, and expectations for young athletes coaches. To become a coach for Special Olympics, you must complete training with the local Special Olympics office. The local program can help provide logistical support, including space, volunteers, equipment, and help recruit participants. Before each session, coaches should build the plan for activities, gather equipment for each activity, and make adjustments to the activity to best meet the needs of each participant. The coach communicates session logistics with parents, and they recruit and provide training for volunteers. All coaches and volunteers need to complete special training to ensure the protection of all participants and undergo background checks. Training and background checks are typically conducted by the local or state Special Olympics office. During COVID, additional precautions have been taken by local Special Olympics programs to ensure participant safety, including holding practices outside, ensuring social distancing, and enforcing the use of masks by participants, coaches, and volunteers. Recruiting community volunteers to help run the program is essential to run programs successfully. A ratio of 4 children to at least 1 adult is preferred. Parents, older siblings, friends, and community members can help. Local universities have lots of students like you who make awesome volunteers. During each session, the coach is responsible for making sure all aspects of the sessions run smoothly, and that all children are having fun in a safe and supportive environment. The coach will lead each activity on the session plan. The coach allows different athletes to take different leadership roles, like leading songs or demonstrating skills. The coach also implements modifications to activities or equipment to meet the needs of each participant. There are recommendations in the activity guide regarding equipment and activities to fit the needs of each participant. Since not all athletes will learn, understand, and perform the activities at the same level or speed, it's important that the coach modify equipment or activity rules so that each child is challenged at the appropriate level. Volunteers are really helpful in implementing modifications while the coaches run the activities. The activity guide includes specifics for children with motor challenges, as well as those with autism. When you make your activities for your group assignment, make sure to review the suggested modifications in the activity guide. At the end of each session, the coach makes announcements about future sessions, notes the skills that were challenging and need continued practice, and provides resources and information to family members to update them about sessions and how to continue practicing the activities at home. As mentioned in my previous lecture, parents often need a lot of support to practice the activities at home. They may not have the equipment, space, or know-how to break down the skills in a way their child may understand. I find this to be the case, especially for parents that were really athletic growing up. The parent may not have ever needed help learning to catch, throw, and kick. And so they may get frustrated when their child doesn't know how to do these skills naturally. Home practice is really important because some of the young athletes programs may only be run once a week, which isn't enough for children to learn skills and maintain or improve their skill levels. Although it's not required, tracking progress through young athletes is an important way to monitor the motor development of each participant. Young Athletes provides a motor skill assessment that can be done at the beginning and end of each young athletes program. The assessment covers balance and locomotor skills like standing on one foot, standing on tiptoes, walking skills like walking along a line, walking while carrying an object, sidestepping, walking backwards, and running skills like running short and long distances, jumping down from a step, jumping forward, jumping high, and hopping on one foot. The assessment also covers object manipulation skills like rolling a ball, picking up objects, catching balls, throwing balls with one hand or two hands, kicking a stationary ball, and kicking a rolling ball. This assessment can take between 15 to 20 minutes per child, so coaches may not have the time or ability to conduct assessments for everyone. Instead, using simple tracking, like using a checklist, can serve as an easy evaluation tool to monitor a child's progress and document their skills to parents. Celebrating small success and sharing this information with families is really important to build confidence as well as develop skills. As mentioned, there are many resources available to coaches and families, which is a major reason I selected this program for this class. The activity guide, which is posted in Canvas, provides details for each activity and each of the 8 skill areas. It also includes information about implementing each activity, including the equipment, setup, and modifications. The curriculum guide provides scripted lesson plans that can be used over an 8-week period. It breaks down the program into 3 days of lesson plans per week for a total of 24 days, which are run in sequence. And on Canvas, I have provided you with the links for each of the skill modules and the corresponding videos of children performing each skill. Although the Young Athletes program looks a bit different for the 3 different delivery models, in school, in the community, and at home, the basic structure is recommended to be a minimum of 8 weeks, with each session lasting about 30 to 45 minutes, and the sessions should be run about 2 to 3 times per week. However, research on the Young Athletes program recommends even more frequent sessions per week, and that the program is run year-round, not just for 8 weeks. Unfortunately, space, resource, and capacity may limit implementation of this program in the community or at schools. So implementation at home may enable children to develop skills, especially in under-resourced areas. The basic components of the session will be briefly described here, and I'll go into more detail in the next lecture as well. First, there is a 5-minute warm-up period during which children will sing the Wheels on the Bus song and play Follow the Leader to stretch. Second, the children will practice skill development in stations for about 10 to 15 minutes. Third, the children will do a group activity that builds upon the skills learned for about 10 to 15 minutes. Fourth, there's a 5-minute cool-down period and the children will sing the closing song, If You're Happy and You Know It. In the next lecture, which will be brief, I will describe the activities and skill modules for the Young Athletes program. In subsequent lectures in the following weeks, I will go into more details about the activities for a given skill module, and will review 1 or 2 videos of children participating in the activities for that module. This way you get an idea of what I'm looking for when I'm watching the videos for each activity.